Everyone, hello, and today we oxygen not included. It. What's the plan for today? Don't starve. Welcome everyone to Don't Starve Together. A game where food will always be the most pressing issue. Pressing? Pressing. Where speaking English properly will be the most pressing issue. Steel, that's perfect. Rail's blocked. Why is the rail blocked? I don't know. I... What? I'm sorry, here's the loader, right? Put steel into the rocket. Loader. Fungal spores. Oh my god. Load it in. Move that steel into that rocket. Is that the ambient temperature this all comes in at? There's no way the base is holy shite. Oh, that's actually usable. Well then. Wow, this is fucking... It's a little warm. Emphasis on the little... Or, nah, there's no saving this base. Actually. There's a lot of salt in here. I'm sure the other base would actually appreciate that. It's the little things that make me feel a little bit better. Oh, and also there's this area, which I'm pretty sure just immediately exploded and blew up in my face, and I've never bothered to fix it because admittedly it's a lot of work that I don't feel like doing. Oh well. I'm sure I'll figure it out. Who's starving? It is Max, our chef. He is dying. Max. Yeah, there's some... You can send seeds for compost. Yeah, I had a feeling that was an option. Seeds, bog buckets. I mean... they're not doing anything, so might as well pop them over and, you know, destroy them. I don't even know how the rocket system will work. So we'll send the bog buckets over for composting purposes. Which now actually means that should show up in this menu where it says compostables. Which is convenient. I also don't believe you can shrink that menu, so be happy with it. I mean, these could be composted too. although I'm not actually sure of a more standardized method. Ooh. What a list we have. 50 tons of wood. Wow. Just send your mealwood out. It's a better use for those than I found. Do they all have to manually be selected? Also, I probably should check, and there's no dirt available to these plants. And the reason there's no dirt available to these plants is astonishingly because they're not bothered enough to go do it. You know, if it's that this base dies because they just can't really be bothered, I wouldn't even know. Because, like, guys. Like, just sweep. And that takes away a lot of your calories, you know. Valuable. I literally had no idea this was still connected. This must just straight up be destroying water, isn't it? Holy shit, this project still works. It's like the most functional thing in the entire base. And I was none the wiser. We're even sifting out clean water for some reason. Guess it helps, but it's weird. It seems surprisingly not horrible. Terrifying, but okay. How are you sick? A slime lung. You're not fuel, like, you're not loaded, but... Hmm. Yeah, it's at least Bert found his true passion. In textiles. Oh, they're going to die. In one day, it seems. Correction, any moment. Ah. And these have... There's no food here either! We admittedly just have enough water to just brute force this. And we literally have 2 water sources. Mm. But that could, realistically speaking, always be changed. I'd see no reason not to consider that. Just perchance, you know? Perchance. Huh. Yeah, I guess it could be done. How do I even build this rocket? Would I really want to include the internal air supply or just oxygen masks? Oh. Oh, never mind. Ren is dead. Or, no, Gross Man. And yes, it is actually Gross Man. This is jammed because it has natural gas, and natural gas is full. And I can't put more storage because these tanks are a little bit large, and that has chlorine gas in it. Not to say we don't have a solution to that, it's just it's annoying. Good lord, that's a lot. So, we have too much natural gas, which means I want to start burning it. So that should now... Wrong switch. This should be running. Why is it recharging? It's you, isn't it? Oh, it's you. I forgot I built you so close in the base. Huh. Believe it or not, I'm pretty sure all of that iron comes from these hatches we have here. I don't know why, I just seem to accumulate smooth hatches. Like, I have a lot of these in here, right? Yeah, oh my gosh. Why do I have so many? They're glum. There's... You guys you don't know, do you? I have a really bad idea on how to check. Guess we can't see the tack errands then. There's like 9 of them in there. Which is honestly impressive, considering the room. Yeah. I mean, to be honest, I think this game would be easier if I actually acknowledged the fact that ranching is a feature. Little spoiler. I never really took ranching seriously, and now it always comes to bite me in the ass. Huh. Well, at least he likes it. It's already at 12. Alright, we'll send him over here and he'll build the turbines when he brings the resources. Ironically, the nuclear reactor was deceptively easy to build out of solid steel. Wow, okay, that makes sense, I guess. Weirdly enough, I think this area is actually closed off. Like it's ready to be closed. Which will, fortunately, actually mean the reactor can run. Or be safely handled by the automation. Now you're wondering what I'm gonna do with that power, honestly? If anything, I just need to get rid of the water to... like, I need to get rid of the power so that way I can get the water back in the system. Because believe it or not, this thing's gonna use a lot of water. Whoosh. It's actually really interesting how you can see the gas flowing. And there goes the stench. And that one piece of CO2 that wants freedom. And one piece of clean oxygen for some reason. We're not sure why, it just is. Also, I see another flower roof. This section is opened up for a little bit of maintenance, which it shouldn't be. It's gonna instantly go up by like 10,000 degrees or something. So those doors. That's probably fine. Keep in mind, I haven't done any of the cooling infrastructure in this reactor yet. Oh, no. No, I have not. Speaking of infrastructure, not much has actually been built in this reactor. I believe it actually only needs liquid lines placed, but, well... Ugh. Ugh. Oh no. They started strong. And we don't exactly got the most refined metals. The nice thing is if I can actually get this running, I don't have to worry about power ever again. Something something nuclear reactor, power source, something something, you know? Anyways, everyone's starving to death. Something something really bad, something something, oh god. Okay, I didn't realize you guys wanted something that close to base that soon. Jeez, get out. Here's something you can do. Oh. Huh. Wait, that's a funny way of knowing where they are. cobalt volcano. Neat. If you just unteach your researcher, apparently everything's clear as day. Leeswort seeds. Whoa. And a coffee mug. Is it any less radioactive? Nope, no it is not. How do you produce free data? This seems incredibly overly complicated. Huh. Alright, everyone. I'm going to make this part clear. The colony has blatantly been in a downward spiral for a very, very long time. And admittedly, it does not seem to plan on ever turning around. So, you know, not sure why that's in portrait mode. Oh, I guess I do, it's a map. Ooh. Honestly, we're basically just watching the colony's life flash before its eyes. And you can see the insane CSU problem I had for most of the playthrough. I'm gonna be honest, it had a promising start. It really did. Oh, so my frame counter drops to 2 when viewing. Yeah, okay, because nothing actually interesting happened there. But yeah, I think I'm gonna be doing just getting it over with and finally settling the run here. Admittedly, it's been one hell of a journey, and radiation has been the hardest part of this entire challenge, and not because there's too much of it, but because there's literally none of it. So science was like permanently stunted. Yeah, basically says the entire run's screwed beyond this point. Shovels are a problematic thing. It's been a run. It's not sustainable. It's not where I want it to be. Admittedly, I'm a little disappointed in it. To be honest, I really am. But I think I'm gonna leave it here. It's just... It's been a lot. I don't have any motivation to keep playing. I'll open 3 blueprints, and yeah, see you in Frosty Planet, or however they called it. Take care, and thank you for watching the series. I really wish there was more to it, but the amount of work you have to put in to keep, like, it's gonna be a 1 in 10 video for progress at this rate. And I only upload once a week for this game. I wouldn't say it's worth it. So did I have multiple rockets built and used? Yes, I did. Did I get that nuclear reactor up and running? First off, it's super late game beyond where I am, and second off, it's well, no, it's kind of stupid. Would I recommend Spaced Out to anyone? If you feel like the base game is manageable, and you want more complexity, more logistics, more resource scarcity and spread, because we only found gold when we landed on this colony not too terribly long ago. Honestly, yeah, it's really good for what it is, and it has a lot of cool content. Radiation stuff is interesting as well, even if I never really got to use this tab, and I think the rad bolt generators are way too expensive. At least make them 360. Yeah, honestly, it's fine. But at the same time, for a more casual playthrough, would I recommend Spaced Out? No. It honestly kind of feels like post-game content. If it was if it was made available from the beginning of the game. And you're just sort of playing with it. Which is fine, and honestly I think the challenge is really fitting in a game like this with the community. But, I mean... Oxygen Not Included is a very hard game. And I personally really enjoy watching and playing it. But I can't always. It's a hard game. And to be fair, I failed my first 2 colonies on normal. Spaced Out, yeah, it's harder. But hopefully next week, or not next week because I technically recorded 2, but technically next week after this one, Frosty Planet's coming out. And as of recording this one, my industry is just planetary launch terminals, so I'm gonna get 1 or more videos out of that, depending if I want to do any extra stuff in it, like with boats. I'll hold a poll, it'll make it soon. If I didn't, you can hold me accountable to that because I'm lazy, admittedly. After that, I think I might just play Vulcanoids because it has the most controller support, and getting a new Elite controller fucked up Steam really badly, and it's really annoying. Hence why Cosmeteer is still delayed. Anyways, take care. Oh. It's always disappointing to see a colony fail, but if I just wanted to get the rocket and find this planet and stuff and do the research, I'm basically already done. It's just a reactor that... Reactor's overkill. You know what? Fuck it. Let's go out with a fucking bang, baby. Make it happen, dupes. Oh, they're taking their break. Their pee bottle break. Oh. Honestly, I thought there'd be more water production in this base, but no, not really. Also, if you have to measure how much water they actually produce like this over a standard bathroom, there is honestly a chance that this is just less convenient for them. More break time. And maybe I should mess with multiple schedules as well next time. That list is so short now. Ah, right. Yes. So that's gonna pump the uranium in. I mean, who cares, right? Make it happen, dupes. Little air pocket, that's kind of funny. Yep, get to work. There it is, the end of the colony. Ooh, we genuinely produce so much. Wait, have they already moved at all? Wait, what? I thought we had more of it. I know it's not efficient per se, it's just... No, I'm a little disappointed. Yeah, well, no, we've moved all of it. This is all the enriched uranium. I mean, it's still a lot of enriched uranium, mind you, but... Alright, dupes. I'm gonna recommend not staying near this location, even if it's literally right next door. This feels fitting to me. Thank you all so much for watching this series. I hope you enjoyed. And until next time, take care. Oh, does it need some water? Huh. I'm learning. Dude, it's almost like I planned this shit out. This is literally the spot for the drainer. The ominous drainer location. Max is about to cry. I don't blame you, man. I never expected it to be... I mean, it's good that I made it so hard to blow up the base. It's also really good to know that this won't detonate. with 200 kilograms of enriched uranium. Which now when I think about it, that's quite a lot of enriched uranium. Considering apparently the ratio we're doing here is pretty high-end enrichment, I believe, so, yeah. If 20% of it comes out enriched and 80% is garbage, well, this is, considering how this game is, this is probably extremely, it's definitely weapons-grade uranium that we're using. Which, believe it or not, is actually illegal. Why was that planned with copper? Wait, why? It's a refined metal building? Why is that? That doesn't even make sense. To be fair, this base does have a problem with refined metals. I guess this base gets to live. I'll blow it up after a bit. Sorry. But it's also in a playlist, so you should know. Do I actually have to wait for them? Observation's back. Yeah, he seems hungry enough. And he's also an narcoleptic. Brilliant. Away they go.